Hi, it's Dwyer, gamblersadvisory.com, a free site, bettingangle.us, a free site. It is December 20th, 2023. This is for speculators only. This is for risk takers. Let's talk about the NFL Coach of the Year. But first, remember, the opinion you should follow should be your own. Just consider this video to be a second opinion from a complete stranger online. Now, if you are like me, you like to grab the teams that are well positioned to win their conferences. The one bet I suggested for NFL Coach of the Year earlier was John Harbaugh. His Baltimore Ravens right now are the 1 seed in the AFC. That's subject to change. They have a tough game coming up against San Francisco, right? Since I talked about John Harbaugh, and you got him back then at better than 10-1, right? I've thrown some money on Kyle Shanahan. Why? Because the Niners look that dominant, right? Other people who are in the mix for the Coach of the Year, and understand, this is speculation here. We don't have a firm grip on this. A lot could happen between now and the end of the year. But other people in contention are Dan Campbell of the Detroit Lions, right? Understand, Lions, the Ravens, the Niners, they all lead their division. DeMeco Ryan of the Houston Texans. He's also someone who is doing well in odds, right? Maybe we have it upside down. Only one guy among the elites is doing it with a third-string quarterback, not his primary quarterback. And that's Kevin Stefanski of the Cleveland Browns, right? Let me say this about Zach Taylor. I give Zach Taylor credit. He survived Joe Burrow's injury. The Bengals don't have the level of injuries that the Cleveland Browns have, right? You want to look hard at Kevin Stefanski, who's going off at 11-1. Let's name another dark horse, Sean McVay of the Los Angeles Rams. Understand, he's going off at 26-1. Look at what the Rams have done lately. Understand that some of the key players on the Rams, like Nakua, are rookies. Right? Just understand, Matt Stafford is having one of his best years. So, to sum up this video, rather than deal with the top, and don't get me wrong, I'm committed to John Harbaugh. If Baltimore beats San Francisco, John Harbaugh is going to be a stronger candidate than you think. I wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised if Kyle Shanahan wins it. But if you're looking for bang for the buck, Kevin Stefanski has to be the leading candidate right now, right? He's going off at 11-1. Just understand, too, that Sean McVay is going off at 26-1. DeMeco Ryan, the Texans have taken a little bit of a step back. Understand, the problem with C.J. Stroud is that he was the second player picked in the draft. He's simply not the level of story that Joe Flacco is, coming in from years of inactivity and having multiple 300-yard passing games. Anyway, that's how I see it. Right now, the list seems to be upside down. McVay is live. Stefanski is live. If those guys fail, keep an eye on Zach Taylor, Bengals. He's live, right? Dan Campbell, no doubt, is doing a lot of things that haven't been done in Detroit in a long time. That defense isn't that great. The Lions don't look that great on the road, right? Let's just be blunt. The problem with the Niners is they're too loaded, right? We can't even decide who the MVP is of the team, right? Is it Christian McCaffrey, who is on the verge of a rushing title? Or is it Brock Purdy? I think Purdy, by the way, wins the MVP. But just understand, the team is so deep, I'm overlooking people like Deebo Samuel. I'm overlooking the defensive player of last year, Nick Bosa, right? The problem with a deep team is there's a feeling that anybody could coach that team to 10 wins, right? You cannot say that about the Cleveland Browns. Multiple injuries, even some of the healthy guys, we'll put healthy in quotes, Myles Garrett, are injured, right? Multiple injuries, third string quarterback, and somehow the team has 9 wins as I make this video. There are 3 weeks left in the season. If Cleveland gets to double digits, there's going to be a lot of people saying, wow, who did the best job this last year coaching? A lot of people are going to feel it was Cleveland's head coach. That's how I see it. Let me hear from you. If you have money like I do on Harbaugh, Baltimore, and on Shanahan, San Francisco, I believe you need to sprinkle a little bit. And at these odds, you can, right? 26-1 on McVay. You need to sprinkle a little bit on McVay, Zach Taylor, and of course, Stefanski. That's how I look at it. Let me hear from you. I hope you leave your comments in the comment section of this YouTube video. Thanks for stopping by.